Well, hello there. Welcome to Grandma Hershey Cooks. I'm Grandma Hershey, spelled with the U and not an E. And today is episode 82. I said it, 82. And let's see, I was practicing my Spanish. Let's see. Okay. Tiempo hoy aquí hace muy calor, which means the temperature today is very hot. The temperature today here is very hot. Anywho, I'm getting it. I'm learning it, okay? One day I'll be able to do a show in Spanish. That's one of my hopes. Anywho, so today is episode 82. And being that it is muy calor, okay, we are going to make a protein fruit smoothie. So this is my little bullet, not the kind you shoot out the gun, okay? But called a bullet. And then you can also use those little ninjas if you like, or a blender, whichever you want, so you can get this fruit smoothed out, okay? And so we're not juicing, it's not a juicer, just so you know. This is a thing that a lot of people use to make smoothies out of with, okay? So, and also I'm using this powder protein by Premier, and it has whey in it. People use it for protein. It's 30 grams of protein in a real serving. We only have a half a serving in this drink. Okay, so instead of putting 30 grams of protein, it'll be close to 15. Well, one scoop is all we're using. So we're putting 15 in, but by the time you get through it, whatever, it came out to less. Because we're only using, we'll see. Let me stop talking. There go your bloopers. I started off with a blooper. Anywho, so I didn't do no research on comparison for other smoothies, but what I did, because this is 16 ounces. Now, if you want to drink the whole delicious smoothie, the whole 16 ounces, then that is your meal. Okay, that would be a meal replacement. You know how Slim Fast and all those people do when they meal replacement, they have the whole thing. That's what this would be. But if you want to have a meal, then you drink half or share it with somebody if you can't go above the temptation. And then you have your 8 ounces to drink with the meal. All right. So I'm going to give you the healthy highlights for the total. And I scared my own self. The total, in case you want to drink it as a meal. And then I'll tell you what it is for a drink, which is the real serving. Okay. So the calories in the whole thing is 245.5. And did kind of look around a little bit, and that's about the average calories in a smoothie is like 233, 240, whatever. Now, one thing I do want to tell you, because I used to make smoothies all the time, and that was before the keto deal. So this is not as low as I would like it to be, but it's better than some of the regulars. But that bananas, boy, I tell you, it's hard not to get it low with that banana. So anyhow, the total calories for the whole thing is 245.5, which is still better than a shake, okay, that you get at the drive-thru. Half would be 122.8. The saturated fat, which is really good because I use that unsweetened almond milk. It was vanilla though, and I learned that from the keto thing, so that was a good thing I learned. So anyway, the saturated fat for the whole thing is just 0.5, and then if you do half, it's 0.3. The cholesterol is 27.5, and half is 13.8, and that's what the reason why I always use only half of the protein thing instead of putting 2 scoops, because of the saturated fat, because they have eggs in it, of course. Then the cholesterol, I said the cholesterol, because of cholesterol, rather. Then the carbs, 37.6 regular carbs in the whole thing, 18.8 if you drink your 8 ounces. The sodium is 231.2, and a lot of that comes from the milk. Okay, I don't know why the almond milk has so much salt, but it does. And then, which is still low overall. And then the half is 115.6. Fiber 6.9 as a whole, 3.5 for a serving. Sugar 25.9 as a whole, which is still less than those shakes that you get from the drive-through, and 13 for the 8-ounce glass. So your net carbs is going to be 30.7 overall, and 15.3 if you drink 8 ounces. So it's not keto low, but I'm going to come up with something. Grandma Hershey going to work out something for a keto low protein drink. Okay. So, but right now we're doing this because that's what I was used to at first, but I used it as my meal. I didn't have this and then a meal too. So, and which was very helpful because I did need the protein. So, anywho, I'm going to tell you what the ingredients are so you'll know what to get to. It's real simple, it's real easy. I might sound like I'm rattling on, and I probably am because I know how easy this is to make. But anywho's Grandma Hershey, and hey, you get your bloopers here. So we have a half of a small frozen banana in here. So that's one thing, when your bananas start like browning on the outside, instead of throwing them away, take the peel off, cut it in half, put it in some freezer bags or double bag it or something, and then you can save them for smoothies. Okay. Then we're going to have a half a small frozen banana. Then we're going to have 10 blueberries. Now, one thing I'm going to say, all the fruits that I use are frozen. That way you don't have to add no ice, and it give you that nice creamy milkshake texture. Okay. So you want 10 frozen blueberries, 8 dark sweet cherries. You know, bean cherries, but they're frozen in a bag because they already got the pits out. Now, if you want to take your time and get some that's in the produce section and take the pits out, knock yourself out, baby. But I like to get the frozen ones. Okay. Then you want 3 medium frozen strawberries, or the equivalent. I tell them what's going to do. My words. Anyway, you want the equivalent of 3 medium strawberries, or you can get the frozen whole strawberries and just grab 3 of those. Then you want 3 chunks of pineapples. You want 4 chunks of mangoes. And that's all your fruit right there. Okay. So this is a fruity smoothie. Okay. Fruity smoothie. Now, then what you're going to add to it is going to be your 1 scoop of your protein powder and 3/4 cups of the unsweetened vanilla almond milk. Okay, because there's only 1 carb in a whole cup. So it's not the milk that brought the carbs, it's the fruit, but these are natural sugars. Okay, so this is a natural smoothie. No sugar added to it whatsoever, not even a sweetener, because it's sweet enough all by itself, like Grandma Hershey. Anywho, my Grandma Hershey is about our food. So let's go ahead and make this recipe, because time is of the essence around here. We don't have all day. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put our fruit in. Grandma Hershey already got them together. Hopefully they won't fall out while we put them in, okay? So I am going to touch it a little bit. So I started to put gloves out here, but nobody's going to drink this with me. So take some own sweetness. And I did wash my hand a minute ago. Okay. So we just put all the fruit in. Just put it all in. Very simple. Almost like making a dump cake, which I'm going to make one day. Very easy. All right. Then we're going to put our scoop of our vanilla protein, dry protein stuff. Then we're going to add our 3/4 cups of unsweetened vanilla almond milk. Now, if you have nut allergies, then you're going to have to use some non-fat milk and maybe a teaspoon of vanilla flavor or something, okay? Because we don't want you choking and everything else trying to enjoy a smoothie, okay? We're not trying to do that. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and put this lid back on. Okay, and we're going to turn this on. So while it's on, be quiet so that the sound don't be great. I do like to shake it up a little bit. Shake it up. Shake, shake. don't know why I'm acting so silly today. Okay, here we go. Now let's I want to get all of this in there, so let's shake this up a little more. Okay, maybe I can shake a pound or two off. We'll put it on for another few seconds. Here we go. And I believe we've got it. Okay, I'm gonna take this lid off. Look at that. Move this out the way. Bring our beautifully garnished glass over. So you can make it fancy dancy. You don't have to just drink out of this thing. Let's go ahead and get our little excess out of here. We want all our smoothie. We count our calories. We want all our smoothie. Okay. We want all of that we count for. That right there. Now let's go ahead and pour that into here. Ooh, you see that goodness coming in there? See how thick and creamy that is? All because everything is frozen. You don't have to add no water, no ice cubes, none of that stuff that will take away from the flavor. Okay? Let's make sure we get all our goodness out of here. Yeah, today the loveliness is on the shake or the drink or whatever you would call it, a smoothie. I like to call it a shake, but it is a smoothie. Because it's smooth. All right, we're gonna take our straw. Gonna put it in. Don't that look great? Oh. Now, if you don't have a bunch of carbs to worry about, if you're not a diabetic or something, you can even take some pineapple. You can really make it as fancy as you want. You can serve these on the beach somewhere, okay, on vacation. You're just chilling, sitting on the veranda. Okay, anywho, we're going to take a swig of this and make sure it's not poison, okay? I feel like I've been drinking. Not okay, honestly and truly, it's just one of those days. Look how creamy this is. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Nice, cool, and refreshing. I tell you, this is good, and good. Okay. Now we're gonna take one for the team. This is so good. Oh. Put this in the hook'em section. Ooh, I tell you, that's some good stuff right there. Woo. Okay. Now, what we gonna do right now? You're gonna find that thumb that goes up, not that other one. The one that goes up, and you're gonna click it right now. Right now. Then, if you have not subscribed already, click subscribe right now. Then you're gonna see a black bell. Click the black bell. There it is. You just subscribed, and you will be in touch with me every time I come on about that. Now, after this show, which is going to be in about a minute, then you will want to share this with everybody you know. You're going to share it with your friends. You're going to share it with your family. You're going to share it with your neighbors. And you're going to share this with your enemies because everybody got to eat. We got to feed the world. Okay? Don't be mad at them. They're going to love this. They might start acting right. Who knows? Say a prayer over it first. Anywho, so we got some shout outs. And I must apologize to Diana and Fitzy. They was watching this show and I forgot to say something. So Diana and Fitzy, hello. And my beautiful niece. And remember, she is looking for suggestions for fall flavors because on October 22nd, we're going to be at her house. And so far, I had one suggestion. That's from a good friend, Tom. He said, pumpkin. Okay, now, if you want something different than pumpkin, you better speak up or forever hold your peace. And then I want to shout out to my best friend, Phyllis, to my good friend, Kay, and Regina. And all of you ladies are so beautiful. Yes. Yes. And my sister, did I leave her out? I can't leave out my sister. Okay, my sister and my best friend. Oh, can't leave them out. Okay, so now for the guys. Today, well, not to exactly today, but anyway, my nephew Andreas, who said I looked fabulous. Thank you, baby. Mwah. And shout out to my friend Terry, to my friend Ski. And it's not my brother, but it's a friend of mine who has the same nickname as my brother. How about that? To my friend Najee and to my friend Tom. Now, Tom was the one who gave the suggestion. Now, I know y'all not going to let him beat y'all out, okay? Y'all got to put in some suggestions, okay? And then to my school mentor, John, and his family. All right. Now, we do have some birthdays. We have my great-grandson, Isaac, that we call Booba. And I mean, he been clowning. He just turned 2. That boy been clowning. He was clowning before he turned 2, and he really clowning now. I don't know what to do with him. Then my granddaughter's birthday is today. So after the show, we got to celebrate. Her name is Tuka. That's what we call her. And one day I'm going to convince her to come on this show. That girl be making them. Yesterday she made these strawberry crepes. I'm going like, what you making, Tuka? Some crepes. I'm going like, what? She be making some stuff. Okay, one day I'm going to convince her to come on the show. So, but it's Tuka's birthday. And then my friend Alex, it was his birthday the other day. And I got to notice the date. Little Darcy. This is her birthday. It's not her birthday, but it was the day that Diana brought her into the home. So it's like a birthday celebration. So Darcy, I was singing to you too. Okay. And that was my protector while I was at Diana's, the chopper lady. She was my protector. Diana would go for a walk and she said, okay, Darcy, protect her, Alicia. And there she was laying in front of my door protecting me. Okay, so we got to sing to her. So we got Booba, Tuka, Alex, and Darcy. Y'all finna get y'all song. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. And I love you all. We got some birthdays coming up next week. I know one for sure, but I'm not going to say that till next week. But if you got a birthday in the next 7 days, or if you had one in the past 7 days, let me know so I can put you down and sing happy birthday to you too, because I love singing happy birthday. I love birthdays. I love them. Okay, so anywho, enough of that. So in the future, I'm going to be next month, I'm going to make a chocolate peanut butter smoothie. And I believe I can make it keto friendly. I'm going to work on that. I believe I can. We're going to see. And we're going to do a strawberry banana along the way. And give me suggestions to what type of smoothies you would like me to make. I'm going to try to get one in a month if I can. Okay. So anyway, let me know. And so next week, since it's supposed to be cooler next week, we're going to make some brownies. That's what everybody's favorite, isn't it? We're going to make some chocolate brownies. We're going to do some with nuts and some without nuts. How about that? And one day I'm going to do some sweet potato brownies. They are so delicious. So anywho, what we're doing next week, though, are regular old brownies, and they're going to be delicious. So until then, everybody have an awesome week. Don't forget your suggestions, and I will see you next Tuesday making some brownies. I love you guys. Let's see how this crazy mouse gonna work today. Let's see. Here we go. Oops, wait a minute. Gotta find it. There it is. See you later.